And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Matthew Boyd. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. In there at the knees. And we're underway here this afternoon. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And down on strikes. And one away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Shaw under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Kyle Hart. What's the scouting report on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
And now, Ian Happ.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Happ on his way home. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. And they tag him out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Dansby Swanson.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1 and the Padres nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Jackson Merrill. And there's a foul ball. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
To third, Shaw. Fires over to first. 1 out in the second. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Popped up, Horner. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Tatis pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's 1 down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Nico Horner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 out, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Hayward puts it away for the out.
The designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's even up. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. And here is Gavin Sheets. Boy. A 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. And out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Jason Hayward in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hayward with a homer in his last game. And ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 17.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Up and in, 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Tatis batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Hart back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. That one missing inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's inside. Into center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Matt Shaw in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. Next offering is down low. Hey! And he couldn't come up with it.
Perfect.
The left fielder, number 8.
In half up to hit. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Fought off foul. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's caught for the out. Here's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's inside.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cut out and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. Grounded out his first time up. Inside. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. And a good eye there. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And that's downstairs and outside. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. That's outside. That's a ball. And it's 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Ripped on a line. Tatis hauls it in for the out. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Justin Turner now flied to right his first time. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Two outs. Hey. Missed with a changeup. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. And that's outside. Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs with a runner at third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Padres, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in out.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Corner over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Nico Horner. Line to left. And that's down. A base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. John Birdie at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
First and second here, no outs. And that is out of play. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Matt Shaw in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And here's a 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Walked his first time. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Fastball for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
That one hooked foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alec Jacob preparing to come on if needed. Matsui getting cranked up as well. On the ground to the left. There's one. Out. And that's two.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Boyd back to work. And that one fouled off. Diaz goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Ball one low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just off the inside edge. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Tatis waits. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls.
Bases empty, 1 away. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Luis Arraez stands in. And that one fouled off. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Save!
Yep, he made it. Save, he's in.
Here comes Manny Machado.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Colin Ray into the game, ready to make his season debut, and it comes at a high leverage spot. To short, could be two. Glove flip for one, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at the friendly confines. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Hart departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Alec Jacob.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Adam warming up as well. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swanson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That's down and in. And that one cutting but missing down low. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And that clips the inside corner. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2. And Jake has entered the K zone. Here's Bogarts now. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's down and away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
2 on, 1 out. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. And that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. There's a strike.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 2. Outside. 1-0. Strike 1.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Birdie at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 down, nobody on, and that one sliced foul. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 8th. And now Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Toss to Turner. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3. And he takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. And that quickly 2 away. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And downstairs. To the right side, Turner collects it. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he dodges that fastball. Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. One out. Runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Fouled off. He was late. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch off the plate. And 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui getting ready to go. Morejon also throwing. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And fouled off. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Two to count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped on a line to center. And that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. So he just clears the wall. His second homer this series, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. This one ripped, but foul to the right. On the ground, and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Inside, ball one.
On the corner for a strike. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one to first, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. There goes Tucker. Pitch outside. Throw, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
That one in triple digits. In there at the knees. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.